All right, so let's get started with calendar. Can someone remind us what month are we in? Zoe? That's right, Zoe. We are in the month of October. So on Friday, it was October the 2nd. So what number should we add for Saturday? Harley?
The 3rd.
That's right. Saturday was the 3rd. Mila, can you tell us what number we need to add for Sunday?
14.
What number?
4.
4. And then what number do we need for today? Colin? What number do we need for today?
The 5th.
The 5th. You're right, Colin. Today is October the 5th. What day of the week is it today? Robert?
Monday.
Yes, today is Monday. And if today is Monday, what was yesterday? Harley?
Sunday.
That's right. And if today is Monday, what will tomorrow be? Gavin? What will tomorrow be?
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Good job, Gavin. All right. Now we know that we are in the season of, does anyone remember, Mila?
Wow.
That's right. We're in the season of fall. Has anybody looked outside to check the weather this morning? Robert, what's the weather like this morning?
Cloudy.
Maybe a little cloudy, maybe a little bit sunny too. So we'll put a check mark on cloudy and sunny. All right, guys. This week in Letterland, we have a new vowel sound that we're going to be working with. Can someone remind us the name of this vowel, Isaiah?
U.
Isaiah, do you know what sound U makes? Good job. All right, so our short vowel U says Now, what happens if we put our short vowel U with Noisy Nick? What sound would we have when those two letters are together? What do you guys think? Gavin?
No.
Un. Awesome. All right. Can you guys think of any words that have the un sound in them? Robert? Can you think of a word that has the un sound? Colin, help us out.
Uh,
Let's say we're doing the un sound. Carter,
run.
run. Very good. Harley,
Sun.
sun. Any others? Mila?
Bun.
Bun. Good job. All right. Now, what happens if we take our N away and we put Golden Girl with our sound? What sound would these two letters make when they're together? Abigail?
Ugh.
Ugh. Can you guys think of any words with the ugh sound? Sarah?
Jug.
Jug? Any others? Robert?
Hug.
Hug? What about bug? Yeah? All right, now we have one more sound that we're going to be working with this week. We've got talking test this time with our sound. What sound would these two letters make when they're together? Isaiah?
Tub.
Look, it's going to start with our sound. So, ut. Good job. Can anyone think of a word with the ut sound? Mila?
Put.
Put. Like you might play put.
I did.
Yeah?
I went to put and play there.
Cool. Robert, do you have an ut word? Think about a door. You might open the door, but you also might when you close the door, you shut. Good job. All right, guys. Well, we're going to wake up this morning with a song with our short U words. So I want you to make sure that your microphone's muted, but whenever our song is on, make sure that you're trying to sound out the words and say the words with me, okay?
The little things in life are easy to take for granted.
All right, hang on 1 second and let me make it where you can see our song.
Let's learn lots of words in the Fun Family. When you learn them, they can help you write and read. Each one is different as they begin, but they all have fun at the end. Look and listen and say the word. Un. Run. Un. Bun. Un. Fun. Un. Sun. Un. Spun. Let's learn lots of words in the fun family. When you learn them, they can help you write and read. Run. Bun. Fun. Sun. Spun. We learn lots of words in the fun family. When you learn them, they can help you write and read. Now you read the words and say them out loud. We learn lots of words in the fun family. When you learn them, they can help you write and read. It's fun learning words in the Un family.
All right, nice job sounding out those words. I saw Robert and Colin and Brian. You guys did a great job saying your unfamily words. So can someone raise your hand and tell us an un word that you heard in our song this morning? Colin?
Sun.
Good. Harley?
Run.
Awesome. Oh, Andres, did she take yours? Isaiah?
Fun.
Fun. Carmelo, give us one more.
Run.
Awesome. All right, guys. Well, this morning we are going to be working in our phonics book. And this morning we're going to be working with the UG family. So take a second and get out your phonics book and your pencil. And remember, make sure you get the one that is the UG family.
Miss Foster.
Yes?
I don't know where's mine at.
It should be with your other work in your packet, in your envelope. All right, nice job for keeping your school stuff together. I see lots of you already have your phonics book. We'll wait one more minute for the rest of our class to get ready. All right, remember to make sure you put your name on the front so when you turn it in, I'll know who it belongs to. So write your name on the front. And after you get your name, we're going to open up today to our story. All right, so remember, we're listening for words that have the ugh sound, okay? The ugh sound. So listen to the title and raise your hand if you hear an ugh word. The title of our story this week is My Dog, the Pug. Did anyone hear an ugh word? Harley, what did you hear?
Pug.
Pug, and a pug is a type of dog. I bet that some of you might have heard there's a picture book series that has a dog and he is a pug. No? Well, we'll read some of his books this year. He's a funny little dog. All right. So remember, as I'm reading, you raise your hand if you hear a word that we need to underline with the ugh sound. So my dog, the pug. I love my dog so much. He is a pug and he is so playful. Uh-oh, I see some hands. Did you hear an ugh word, Jaden?
Plays. Oh man.
All right, listen to the word play. Does it have the ugh sound? No. Carter, did you hear an ugh word?
Tug.
Pug. Good job. So I'm going to underline our word pug. All right. He loves to play tug of war. Isaiah, what did you hear?
Tug.
Pug. Good job. One day, he dug a bug and a slug up in the garden. Uh-oh, I heard lots of ugh words. Aubrey, did you hear one? Bug. Good job, Aubrey. All right, there's two more in that sentence. Did anyone hear them? I'll read it one more time. One day he dug a bug and a slug up in the garden. Gavin, what did you hear? Unmute your microphone.
Slug.
Slug. Good job. And there was one more at the beginning. Dug. So take a second. There were three ugh words in that sentence. All right, let's keep reading. He wanted to play with them. I love to play with him, but mostly I love to hug him. Did you hear one more ugh word, Sarah?
The hug.
Hug. All right. So take a second. Make sure that you've got all of your ugh words. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ugh words in your story to underline. So take a second. Make sure you have all 6 of your words. All right, guys, we are finished with our phonics book for today. So you can go ahead and close that and put it to the side. And I will get our story pulled up for today. All right. So I know it's kind of hard to see because we're not all together, but does anyone know? Take a look at what I've got, and does anyone know what it is? Look what happens. It's kind of hard to see because we're on the computer, but can you tell what these are, Mila?
Magnets.
Magnets. You are right. I know it's kind of hard to see because we're not together, but these are magnets. So this week, we're going to be learning all about magnets. Does anyone already know anything about magnets? Zoe?
They hook onto stuff.
They do. They hook onto different things. Does anyone know any other facts about magnets? Carmelo?
And the magnets make things pull.
Yes, we learned about push and pull just the other day. And you're right, Carmelo. Sometimes magnets pull things together, but sometimes, hang on, let me get my other magnet. Sometimes they push each other away. So today we're going to read a story all about magnets. And while we're reading today, I want you to be listening for things that magnets pull together and things that magnets push apart, okay? So make sure that you're sitting in your quiet learning spot. You don't have any toys or anything to distract you, and you've got your listening ears turned on. All right, our book is loading. Okay, here we go. So today we're going to read a story called Magnetism at Work. Magnetism at work. So we're listening for things that magnets pull together and push apart. Do you use a refrigerator? Have you ever used a compass? If you have, then you have used magnetism. Raise your hand. Have you guys ever used a compass? No? What about a refrigerator? Yeah. Those both have magnets. Magnetism is a force. It is found in some metals. Oh, okay. They pull towards each other. What type of metal do you see in the illustration? Do you see that? What are those? Harley?
Paper clips.
Paper clips. So magnets attract or pull towards paper clips because they are metal. Scientists study magnetism. Michael Faraday was one scientist. He experimented with magnets. Look at these magnets. They're all round like a ball. Magnets have two poles, north and south poles attract. So when magnets attract something, they pull it together. Can you show what a magnet does when it attracts? Boop. It pulls it together. Now, if you were to put two north poles together, they repel. So if attract they come together, what happens when they repel? What do you think? Yes, Harley, you're right. They push apart when they repel. So attract, they come together, and repel, they push apart. So I have a magnet here, and if you look closely, there's a N for north and an S for south. So if I take another magnet and put the two ends together, I'm going to put my N and N, it won't let me stick it together because they repel, they push apart. But if I put the N and the S together, look what happens. They attract, so they pull together. Hey, look in this illustration. What type of metal or what object is that magnet attracting? Can you tell what those are? Colin?
Chain.
A chain? It does kind of look like a chain. Those are actually little nails that you might use a hammer to stick in the wall. So a magnet's force surrounds it. This is called the magnetic field. So all around our magnet is the magnetic field. And that is where the metal moves towards our magnet. People can create magnetic fields. They make magnets too, and they use them in many different ways. So look up here at our picture. Can you tell what those magnets are on? What are those magnets on, Carter?
Refrigerator.
They're holding papers onto the refrigerator. Magnets are used in TVs. They are used in the monitor too. So the monitor is our TV screen. Some cranes use magnets to lift heavy objects. Jen sticks magnets to a refrigerator. The refrigerator also has a magnet in its door to hold the door shut. Oh, look, there's one of our short U words, shut. Mason has a compass. Its needle has a magnet. It moves towards metals in the earth. Look around you. Where else is there magnetism? So take a look around you, and do you see anything that might attract a magnet in your house? Do you see any metal that a magnet might attract to? Colin?
The refrigerator.
The refrigerator, that's right. Magnets will attract to the refrigerator. Isaiah?
TV.
The TV, good. Isaiah, we read about the TV screen has magnets. Zoe?
The washing machine.
Oh, yes, the washing machine or maybe even the dryer because the outside of those are metal. Mila?
Refrigerator.
The refrigerator? Good. All right, I have some things that we're going to test out to see if our magnet will stick to them. All right. So the first thing I have is a pair of scissors. What do you think? Thumbs up if you think our magnet will attract, and thumbs down if you think it will repel. Let's see. All right, I see a lot of thumbs up and a couple thumbs down. So let's see what happens. I'm going to take my magnet. Let's see what happens. Did it attract or repel?
Repel.
Remember, repel means it would push the magnet away. But look, our magnet is sticking to our scissors, so it attracts to our scissors. All right, the next thing I have is a pen. What do you think? Is it going to attract to the pen or repel? I see lots of thumbs down. Let's see. Is it attracting to the pen? No, because our pen's not metal. All right, the last thing I have is a paper clip. Thumbs up if you think it's going to attract, and thumbs down for repel. All right, let's see. It attracted, didn't it? All right. So today, since it is Make It Monday, we are going to make Manny the magnet. So, hang on one second and I'll put Manny's picture up here. You are going to need your crayons, scissors, and your red construction paper. Crayons, scissors, and your red construction paper.
Miss Foster, what are we supposed to get? I forgot.
Your crayons, your scissors, and your red construction paper.
Okay.
So I'll give you just a second to get all of those. Your crayons, your scissors, and your red construction paper.
Miss Foster,
Yes, Colin?
where's my paper at?
It's in your envelope with all your other papers.
So where my back, where my back paper was?
You need to ask your mom or dad to help you find it.
Okay.
All right, I think we're almost ready, but we're going to wait just a second for everyone. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and get started. So first, we have to make the shape of Manny Magnet. So Manny Magnet is going to be, he is going to be in the shape of a letter U. He looks like a letter U, doesn't he? So to make it a little easier when we're cutting, I'm going to use my crayon first. So I'm going to do a big U. And then a little U. Okay, it kind of looks like a rainbow. After you get your big U and your little U, you're going to cut on that black line so to cut him out. So big U, little U, and then we're going to cut. So after you cut him out, this is what he will look like. Nice work, Carly. You just got to cut.
On the black line?
Yeah, so then it'll look just like mine. After you get it cut out, you can go ahead and at the top, you can give Manny Magnet some eyes. And maybe a little smile. Perfect, Gavin. Good, Harley. Now you just got to cut out that middle piece. Good job, Aubrey. You guys are doing a wonderful job following directions this morning. Perfect, Sarah. All right. It's okay if you hadn't finished cutting. You keep cutting and you can catch up with us. Now, we know that a magnet has two ends to it. Do you remember what the end side of the magnet, what did we call that side, Zoe?
North.
And then it has an S. And what does the S stand for?
South.
South. So on the bottom of Manny, we're going to put N for his north pole and S for his south pole. Okay? N for north, S for south. All right, now we're going to flip Manny Magnet over. And I want you to think back to our story and think back to our discussion. We talked about things that magnets attract. So I'm going to write the word attract. Can you guys remember one of the objects that we we tested out that the magnet attracted or pulled together? You remember any of the items we did, Harley?
Paper clip.
Paper clip. So I'm going to put paper clip under attract. Was there anything else that the magnet attracted to or stuck to? Zaylin?
Scissors.
The scissors. Good. All right. What was there one more thing that the magnet could attract to, Isaiah?
Nails.
Oh, yes. In the story, the magnet was picking up nails. All right. So you take a second. Make sure you get all three of our items that the magnet attracted to. Harley, do you have a question?
Yeah, I messed up on this side.
It's okay. Just squeeze it in there.
Okay.
If you need to write your things up top, that's fine. All right, I see some hard workers this morning. Okay, now, we've talked about what happens when the magnet sticks to or attracts to something. But what did we call it when the magnet pushes something away? Do you remember that special word? It starts with an R. Zoe?
Repel.
Repel. So on the other side of Manny Magnet, we're going to write repel. Can you guys think of some things that the magnet would not stick to? Things that are not metal? Harley?
Pen.
A pen. Zaylin, did you have something that the magnet wouldn't stick to?
Pencil.
A pencil. Good. The pencil's not metal, is it? Abigail?
Marker.
A marker. That's right. All right. So take a second and get your 3 things that a magnet would repel. When you're finished writing, give me a thumbs up so I know you're ready.
Miss Foster,
Right here.
I have to use the bathroom.
Go very quickly. All right, guys. So we are finished with Manny the Magnet for today. Don't lose him because we're going to pull him back out tomorrow, okay? So don't lose your magnet. We're going to pull him back out and use him some more tomorrow as we continue learning about magnets and how they work. So today, when you log off, your job is to get on Raz Kids and read some stories on Raz Kids this morning. Now, if I call your name, do not log off yet. I need to see Gavin, Zaire, Zaylin, Derek, Andreas, and Aubrey. Don't leave our class. Everyone else, go ahead and put the red phone to go work on Raz Kids.
Bye, Miss Foster.
Bye. See the rest of you later.
Bye, Miss Foster. I have to stay in class.
I don't think I called. Yes, I did call your name, Robert. Yes.